Hi guys, I'm Shelley and welcome to a rather unplanned book haul. The other day I went to a wonderful place called the Book Barn, which is basically where all the books live. It's a massive barn in Bath just filled with books and it's lovely. I picked up quite a few books that I wanted to show you, and also some other stuff has come through the post that I ordered, so let's get straight on with it. First book I got from the Book Barn is this lovely copy of Little Women by Louise M. Alcott. I love old-fashioned battered books, and this copy is just gorgeous. Unfortunately the spine was missing, so I've made one. I've just put some kind of decoupage paper and stuff on it, but I just love it. And it's also got the people who used to own it written inside, which is so cool. I think I might kind of add my name to it, and then it can. I love just, it's history in books. The Book Barn was just filled with all these second-hand books that people have had like years and years and years. The second thing was an edition of The Decline and Fall of Practically Everybody. I think it's supposed to be funny, but also has just a wrap-up of kind of different people in history, and again, hardback battered copy edition with somebody's name in it. Gotta love it. I picked up this cute and adorable little Milton version of Cranford by Mrs. Gaskell. I love the fact they call her Mrs. Gaskell instead of Elizabeth Gaskell, and this is just, I don't know if you can see, but it's absolutely beautiful. The pieces inside, this was mainly the reason I wanted to buy it, because it's gorgeous. Again, I've never read Cranford. I've read North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell and loved it. So, and I watched the TV series with Judi Dench, but I've never read the book. Does it have a date on it? Last reprint 1935. I can't believe this has come from 1935, has it? It couldn't have done. It's gotta be. I've gotta be reading this wrong, but it's an old edition and I just think it's gorgeous. Next I picked up this rather graphic version. I think I'm just gonna have to kind of do that. I think that's about as far as we can go of the Kama Sutra. I don't want to show more just in case somebody under 16 is watching. I'm gonna see if I can find some artwork I can show you. I don't think there is. Is anybody doing anything rude in this picture? Okay, maybe that bit you can just about see. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. I've never read the Kama Sutra, and I picked it up. Teenage boy in me wanted to have a copy of the Kama Sutra, and then also the artist or the art lover in me just loved the kind of the drawings and everything, so I picked that up. And the last thing I picked up from the Book Barn, again, is the teenager in me, and I just found it hilarious. Is Sex Necessary? An old Penguin edition, and I'm not really sure why this book was written, but I'm very, very glad it was. I may do a series of me just reading this book. I cannot even describe what it is. It's just, I'll give you a snippet. Mutual suspicions of mental inadequacy are common during the first year of any marriage. And it's just, it's just full of silly drawings and silly pieces. It's by James Thurber and E.B. White, and yeah, it's just brilliant. Next book I have was sent to me by a fellow booktuber, Sylvia from Wish Fulfillment. I will link her below because she's great. She was lovely enough to send me all the way from New York, which is really, really exciting. I'm sad. But she sent me Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett's Good Omen. I've read Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, but I've never read any Terry Pratchett before. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it. I just want to kind of sit and read a book for the first time from two authors that I'm pretty sure I'm going to like. Then the Book Depository gave me 10% off for no apparent reason except for the fact that I hadn't bought a book for ages. I'm not going to complain, so I bought This Book Is Gay by James Dawson because it's so pretty and I've been so excited to read this. I saw it on Sarah Churchill's channel, took to it straight away. Rainbowness. Who doesn't love Rainbowness? I'm about 22 pages in. I'm not very good at describing this book, so I'm going to leave it to the man himself. My experience as a gay white man is not representative of every gay man, let alone the thousands of gay women, bisexual men and women, and trans people who may be reading this book. Therefore, before writing this book, I searched far and wide for the dozens of LGBT people to share their experiences with you. Individually, we can never know it all, but together we're quite wise, like the baboon in The Lion King. I'm really excited to read this book. I think it's going to be educational and funny. It's full of diagrams and drawings and things like that, so this is going to be really cool. I can't wait. And saving my most excited to last, I literally got in the post today the Bookshop Book, the official Books on My Bag book for 2014 by Jen Campbell, who is the author of Weird Things People Say in Bookshops that I read a couple of weeks ago, and love. This is a pre-release and was sent to me by Constable, and I've been so excited to get my hands on this. Jen is doing a tour that I'm hopefully going on. This is my first ever pre-release book sent to me by a publisher, so this is really super exciting for me. This book is an exploration by Jen of all different kinds of bookshops in barges and barns like the one I went to the other day, and just the random places that people put bookshops but are just truly wonderful. There are some pictures in this book of the most magical bookshops, if I can try and find it. Here you go. Don't know if you can see. And it's just so excited to read this. It's going to be released on the 2nd of October. So pre-order yourself a copy. You can also order a signed edition by Jen herself. I will put links below as to where you can go to get it. And that is my book haul. The 8 books that I picked up in the last couple of weeks. There's too many books. I've been spending too much money on books, and yet I still have, I think, 2 more to come that I ordered the other day. I gotta put these down, they're so heavy. And it's bad, and that's not even including the ones that are already on my to be read shelf. If you can see there, if I just move the camera, that whole thing is my to be read shelf. There's also just some random drying apples there because it's the autumn equinox in a couple of days, and I plan on doing some more sailing. So yeah, that's my weekend plan. Reading and wassailing. Who doesn't like that? Hope you guys are good, and I'll see you later. Bye.